Hello, one, two, three, mic check. This is the commentator's mic check. Hello, one, two, three. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Guru Nanak Indoor Stadium, Ludhiana, Punjab, where we're witnessing the 75th Junior National Basketball Championship happening in the under 16 category in the boys and girls edition. We have the second match of the day. It's the Mizoram versus Puducherry. And you're watching this action live on the Basketball Federation of India and Sportscast India YouTube channel. Both the teams, Mizoram and Puducherry, are all set and warming up, giving a perfect flex before we could begin off with the official things. We should be going good with the matches from now in a few minutes. And there comes the whistle from the referees indicating the first five to be ready and enter the court. Few traditions, few initial proceedings to be followed by either of the teams and the officials, and we will be good to go. Both teams all set in their respective jerseys and have entered the court with pride. Just a note to all the viewers, we have Team Mizoram in the white drip and Team Puducherry in the blue. Welcome once again to the Under 18 75th National Basketball Championship happening here at Ludhiana, Punjab. This is me, Vinol Arun, in the commentator's box, and you're watching this live on Basketball Federation of India and Sportscast India YouTube channel. Stay tuned and give out your support and some motivation to this young talent that's brewing here in India and currently all in action in Ludhiana, Punjab. There we go with the jump ball. Looks like there was some technicality issue. We would be retaking the jump ball here again between Mizoram and Puducherry. Things seem fine, and we start off with Mizoram having the ball possession, launches a three-pointer at the initial seconds of the match. Snatched away by Puducherry, not well controlled, but the ball possession still remains. Cross pass, fakes, enters the paint, tipped on the first ring and bounced back. The player definitely lost measurements of the court there. He was well out. It's a baseline throw for Mizoram. Quick pass, drives, makes a pass outside. A chance for a fast break for Puducherry. Launches it, goes for the layup. And there comes the first basket for Team Puducherry. Slight mistake by Mizoram and advantage all enjoyed by Puducherry here. Mid-range, tips on the first ring and back of the board and goes directly into the hands of Team Puducherry's rebound. Hand off, quick pass and cut. 45, looking in for high post from beyond, enters the paint and tries for a floater. Does not get it in the first attempt, but the second one did make it work and shows some result on the score sheet. Quick pass. 45, fakes, enters the paint, goes for the layup and did almost get that one on the ring. Had a fall as well. Enters the paint, turns around, goes for a shot, and a foul has been noticed. It will be a side throw. It's a free throw, is what it's looking like. Not really. The referee is standing in center of the court did make it look like it's going to be a free throw, but it's a baseline throw that's offered to Team Puducherry. Quick pass. 45. Launches a three-pointer, does not manage to keep it on target. Mizoram with the ball possession. They are 2 on 3 and that's been snatched away by Puducherry. Quick skill. Fake, tried to pass it to the low post. Did not manage to breach the defense of Mizoram. Enters the paint, gets a foul. That looks like it's going to be a free throw here for Team Mizoram. Yes, it is. Jersey number 9 managed to drive that foul along with the drive in. Two free throws for Team Mizoram. Team Mizoram on 2 free throws. Gets 2 of 2. Takes around. Gets it. Drive. to the baseline, passes to the center, launches a three-pointer. Hit it. Looks like there was a foul that was being noticed. It's a baseline throw for Puducherry. Launches a shot from zero. That's almost the corner of the court. Drives into the baseline, takes a player down, and launches that mid-ranger. Not managing to get it through. Quick no-look pass that's been snatched and read well by the team Puducherry's players. Defense working in fine for Mizoram on that play. Good passing, and there comes the long on. Looks like that's a travel, which will be called. Not quite sure. And the referee's signals were not very visible on that. It's Team Puducherry with the ball possession. Launches it, twirls around the ring and falls off. Mizoram doing a great rally. They have more focused on doing passes than dribbles. Second three-pointer gets attempted, missed. Rebound did not manage to tap long. That's been put out. It's a side throw that's been given to Team Puducherry. Forty-five fakes it, enters the paint, left layup, gets blocked. No reaction from the referee there. That's a great pass, a bounce pass. Last minute stop, and there comes the layup off the glass. That's 2 points. Puducherry have gained back the ball possession. Three-pointer attempted, but the referees have noticed some tampering with the rules and have given the ball possession to Mizoram. Fast break attempt for Team Puducherry, but that's been turned down by Mizoram. That's a missed pass. There was definitely some miscommunication between the players of Team Mizoram. Quick pass to the high post. Turns around, does a few footwork there. Mispassed again by Team Mizoram. Long array, and that's put in through. And the rebound shot by Puducherry. That's an early defense. That's an early defense, putting some pressure on Team Mizoram here. The defense did work, but the response from Team Mizoram also was given 100% as the ball possession was gained back, and that's an attempt for an underboard shot where he does not manage to get that shot, but definitely gets two throws and a foul. That's the second foul for Team Puducherry. And the second free throw for Team Mizoram. Does not make one. Second attempt. And there we go. No scores from the free throw. That player definitely had all the time in the world to make that shot. Not quite sure why that shot was not defended. And a timeout has been called. That's a timeout. Just a note and reminder to all the viewers that who are watching this action live on Basketball Federation of India and Sportscast India YouTube channel. The clock that's been shown on the display or on your screens is not completely synced with the clock that's been managed at the venue. There is some sort of a delay. I will try to be giving you all the exact time and scores as per from the venue as soon as I get any info or any visibility on it. Just letting this short reminder for all the viewers. That's all from the timeout. We are back in action with Puducherry having the ball possession. Long pass. 45. High post, high post. 45 again. Launches a three-pointer. Goes air ball. Rebound. Working for Team Puducherry. That's an alley pass. Does not get the space to drive in. That's been tapped away. And the referees have noticed the foul, and the ball possession will be with Mizoram. Screen. Drives in, enters the paint, goes off the glass and gets the 2 points for Team Mizoram. Long range. That's the drive off the glass but does not manage to keep it well directed. The ball falls off after tipping on the ring. Mizoram having the ball possession. Early defense. Screen comes in for the rescue. Drives, makes a stop, fake, and does launch it but gets blocked by the defense of Team Puducherry. Great passing and a wonderful drive from Team Puducherry there. Gains 2 points from that rally. It's Team Mizoram on the attack now. Screen. Lost control. That's a great pass. But missed. Lost control of the ball. Not acceptable there. And that's a great shot. That's a great rebound. And a great rescue for Team Mizoram. The scores looking tied on 10 each. Blocked. Violation has been noticed. And that's a travel called for Puducherry. Ball possession given to Team Mizoram. Puducherry's defense guarding the defense off the line. That was a great entry, but does not look like would be counted as the referees had already given a call. Long pass. Cross pass there. Pass to the low post to beyond the arc. And there's a foul that's been noticed again by the referee. Baseline throw given to team Puducherry. From beyond the arc, goes straight into the bucket. That's 3 for team Puducherry. The first 3-pointer in this match. And the first one for Puducherry as well. Lost control but did manage to keep it within themselves. Does not manage to get it on the score sheet, but Puducherry will. They're not gonna commit any mistakes on that run. Left hand drive. Makes a pass. Defense coming in for the rescue. Screen. Ball still remains with the same player. Handling it. And a 3-pointer getting launched and gets it on the score sheet. That's the second 3-pointer of the match and the first for team Mizoram. Fakes. One dribble and there's a whistle. Not looking like it's from court number 2. Side throw for Puducherry. It's a high parabolic pass. Enters off the glass and the rim does not like it. The ball twirls around the rim and falls off play. Great defense by team Puducherry. Continuously trying. That's a great pass. Blocked! Mizoram with that buzzer. But wouldn't look like it would have been counted. That there marks the end of the first quarter. That's been some great efficiency in the game by both these teams. It looked like a competition that's gonna twirl here. We have lots and lots of game left in this match between Mizoram and Puducherry, with the score standing at Mizoram 13 and Puducherry 15. That's a lead of 2 points. Stay tuned on whatever channel you're watching this on. I may be Basketball Federation of India or Sportscast India. The quarter break isn't going to be too long. It's going to be a few minutes. And we will be continuing with things as soon as the players are on the court. There we go again. We are back after a very, very short quarter break. At the end of the first quarter, it's Team Puducherry who enjoy the lead. Three-pointer attempted. Puducherry on the fast break. They have 4 players present there and 3 defenders. Wouldn't have done anything on that shot. That's a 3-pointer for Team Puducherry. Mizoram on the attack. Screen there. Turns around. Screen. It's screen, dribble, and that's a foul counted. You got to be very, very careful when giving those screens there. A little bit of movement, little bit of tap can be considered a moving screen, which is an illegal attempt in the game of basketball, and the ball possession can be lost. Looks like Puducherry are following a man-to-man defense. That's a great pass and a wonderful finish by Team Mizoram. Great presence of mind in these players. These boys representing their state in the under 18 category at the 75th Youth National Basketball Championship happening in Ludhiana, Punjab. It's happening in a wonderful venue in the Guru Nanak Indoor Stadium in Ludhiana. We are already in the second quarter in this match between Mizoram and Puducherry. Looks like there was a substitution. Quick pass. And the substitute who has just walked in, dribbling it for Mizoram, makes a pass to 45. Screen helping this player, gets a roll on and a launch from beyond the arc. Does not manage to get it through the net. That's a drive, aggressive drive coming in from Team Puducherry. Wonderful passing there. And great pressure that's been put up by Team Puducherry on their defense. And that's a great shot. Took all the time in the world. And a comfortable three-pointer guiding in for Team Mizoram. Mizoram looking like they're following a two top, three down kind of a formation in the defensive lineup. And jersey number 4 moving all the way through but does not be able to stop that three-pointer coming in from beyond the arc around the 45 region of the offensive side of Puducherry. Entry stopped to 0. That's the line cut that's been noticed by the referee, and the ball possession has been given to Team Mizoram. Side throw for Team Mizoram. Quick dribbling, handoff, turns around, gives the ball, fakes, enters the paint with pride and gets it off the glass, but does not manage to get it through the net. And there comes the fast break, which has been turned down by Team Mizoram. It's going to be a side throw for Puducherry, with the scores standing at Mizoram 20 and Puducherry 19. Misses the first one. Makes the second. That's one of two. That will be leveling the scores here with both the teams at 20. Great pass to the low post, low post 0, and that's a wonderful cut in. Gets it clean and nice without any mistakes on that layup shot. 2 more added to Mizoram. Puducherry having the ball in the offensive side, misses that one, but does manage to keep it in control. Drives in through, whistle. There comes the whistle. Looks like there's going to be 2 more for Team Puducherry. And we have a timeout before we can move into the free throws. That's it from the timeout that was taken. Team Puducherry are already back on the court, and that we will be resuming with the two free throws that have been offered to Team Puducherry, as there was a foul that was being made on in the process of a layup. Makes one of two. He will be having a second chance. And the second one is missed. And the ball possession remains. Not anymore. Falls off out of play. Ball possession will be given to Team Puducherry. A baseline throw again for Team Puducherry. Long range, great foot movement, goes in for a three-pointer, tips on the first wing. That's a back shot. Missed. Whistle coming in from the referee. Past 45. Good running between the paint. Team Mizoram. Puducherry on that drive. Ball still remains within the court. Three-pointer. Tips on the rim and falls off. Mizoram have the ball in possession. Signaling for one of his players to move in. And there comes the three-pointer for Team Mizoram. Mizoram are now up by 4 points. Team Puducherry trying to give a response for that three-pointer. Drives in and makes that no-look pass. Definitely not looked by the player who was supposed to receive it himself. And the ball has been fallen out of play. And possession is given to Mizoram. Great pass. Back of the board. Gets the 2 points for Team Mizoram. Ball possession missed again. Team Mizoram on the attack. Three-pointer. Tips on the rim and falls off. That's been snatched at the very initial movement after getting the ball possession, and that's 2 more points for Team Mizoram. And a timeout has been called. Definitely a much needed timeout here for Team Puducherry to have a discussion with their coach. As the tables have changed in the second quarter. We had seen Team Puducherry having a great lead at the beginning, but look what's happened in the second quarter. It's Mizoram who have got back in the game. They have got a great lead of 8 points here. And here we are after a timeout. Puducherry having the ball possession. 45, 45. Drives in, flips a bit. Ball still remains with Team Puducherry. Turns around for a mid-range, gets it squished, and two for the Team Puducherry. That's a lost possession for Team Mizoram. Past enters the paint, goes lower. Underarm shot there from Team Puducherry, does not manage to get it through. 3-pointer attempted and a swish beyond the arc. Three more added to Team Mizoram. Looks like they have got back in the rhythm there, Team Mizoram, as they were struggling a bit at the start, but looks like now they have all got warmed up and they're all in the game presence. Ball still not, and not anymore for Team Mizoram. Substitution for Team Puducherry. Good pass. Enters the paint, makes a pass to 45. 45 fakes it, and the referees notice a line cut there for Puducherry, and the ball possession will be given to Mizoram. Quick bounce pass, turns around, enters the paint, and gets a shot. There was a foul that was called by the referee, and the basket's not counted. It's a baseline throw for Team Mizoram. Looks like the foul was made even before the process for the layup was started. The violation, a travel has been called. Mizoram having a 9-point lead in this match. Missed again, missed completely. Not quite sure if the ball is slippery or is it the player who did not grab it fine. Gets the ball, tries to enter with the left hand. His teammate comes in with a rescue, makes a pass, which has been intercepted and snatched away by the players of Puducherry. Long range under the board. Past 0-0, launching a three. Tips on the rim and falls off directly into the hands of the players of Mizoram. Quick crossover, enters the paint and goes off the glass with that wonderful layup. 2 more points added for Team Mizoram. Puducherry struggling a bit, and that's a wonderful play. Passed it to the high post, received it back, and entered for a layup, and managed to get 2 points for his team. Great pass and a wonderful. That would have been a great finish if the rim had accepted that shot. But nevertheless, that was a great play that was being played in Mizoram. Offensive rally as great passing was noticed there. Some substitutions for Team Mizoram. Looks like the court was been a bit of slippery. Free throw given to Team Puducherry. Missed the first one, but makes the second. That's one of two for Team Puducherry. Passed, faked two players at a time. They tried to pass it beyond the arc for a player who was already present at the zero, but did not manage to get it through. Great run up, 3 pointer blocked, and that's been noticed as a double dribble, which also known as dubs, and the foul has been given. Ball possession will be with Puducherry. Quick pass received back, way beyond the arc for a 3 pointer. Rebound did try to have a tap but does not manage to grab it well. Baseline throw for Team Puducherry. The referee is having a discussion with the table. Side throw for Team Puducherry. Long pass which has been slightly intercepted by the defense of Mizoram. Quick pass. Signaling for the low post players to come up and receive it. Drives in with pride and enters. Tries to go off the glass. Does not manage to keep it on target. There was a stop to attempt a 3 pointer. Wonderful passing. And there comes the result. Two more added for Team Puducherry. Great passing on the offensive rally. Reply coming in from Team Mizoram with the 2 points added. Puducherry with the attack, turns around, rebound collected by Team Mizoram. Fast break attempted all the time, goes for a one-handed layup, does not manage to give it a one nice finish. Dived in to grab that opportunity, ball remains with Puducherry. Fakes. Player on the mid-range, 3-pointer now. Enters the paint, fakes. Goes off the glass, does not accept by the rim, but goes in through. And yes, that's the end of the first half and the second quarter, where the scores are standing at Mizoram 36 and Puducherry 30. Stay tuned on Sportscast and Basketball Federation of India YouTube channel, as this will not take a lot of time, as this is a half-time break. We will be back in action. This is me, Vinol Arun, in the commentators box. Stay tuned and give out your support to both these teams and this young talent. A warm welcome again to all my viewers. Sorry for the interruption as we had some network issue. We are back again in the commentary. It's me, Vinol Arun, and you're watching this action live on Sportscast India and Basketball Federation of India YouTube channel. And it's a match that's happening between Team Mizoram and Team Puducherry, where Mizoram maintain the lead of 5 points. That's a timeout, an early timeout taken in the third quarter. Team Mizoram will be resuming things with a sideline throw. Quick pass, 90, and into 45. Fakes and a long range attempt. Tipped on the ring and falls off play. Puducherry with the ball possession and the attack. Dribbles in, enters the paint, makes a fake. Ball remains with Puducherry. Zero launches a three-pointer. Rebound gained with no difficulty, but the shot was not made. Not put on the score sheet. Risky pass there from Mizoram. Long range again, not making it through. Dives in to snatch that ball away, enters, and that's a foul that's made in the process. Two free throws will be given to Team Puducherry. First throw, and the ball will be in play. Mizoram are doing a great job in doing some long range passes. If you have noticed this game, they have been doing some wonderful passing than dribbling. It's all in the passes of Mizoram. Passed, dribbled, entered the paint, and off the rim, did not manage to, rebound it properly. Puducherry on the attack. Enters the paint. Stopped. Team 45. Dribbled. Blocked. Blocked beyond the arc. Not allowed to enter. Great defense. The Mizoram on the attack. All the time for that three. And makes it swish. That's three more for Team Mizoram. And the lead has been extended to 8 points. Quick passing. 3-pointer. That's the reply coming in from Team Puducherry. Quick pass. Tip on the first rim. Enters the paint with some shaken ball control. Three-pointer attempted. Twirls around the ring and falls off. Team Mizoram on the attack. Enters the paint. Aggressive drive. Does not manage to time it well on the finish. Fakes, enters the paint, makes a pass. Enters the paint again. Off the glass they go. And the rebound falls straight into the hands of the players of Puducherry. Three-pointer attempted. Tipped on the ring and falls out of play. Mizoram on the attack. Bounce pass. Faked on a three-pointer. Quick passing. Enters the paint and that's a wonderful finish. Rolling around his arms. Getting that 2 points for Team Mizoram. Turns around, gets the contact and loses the ball possession. Mizoram signaling for some play to work. And that's been stolen away all the time for this player. And he missed it! Missed the second time as well and does not miss it the third. If the defense had come back for the rescue, there would have been chances to regain the ball back possession without having a loss of 2 points. Blocked. The pass was blocked. Three-pointer. Twirls around the ring. Falls off play. Ball remains with Puducherry. Enters the paint with aggression and a long stretch. There comes the fumble from both the teams. Looks like that's a backcourt foul that's been called. Looks like the player did not manage to judge that pass pretty well. He lost control of his body and had a fall. Fakes, drives in through the baseline, passes it to 0, 0 to 45, 45 launches beyond the arc and gets it swish. Three more for Team Mizoram. 45, 45 to 0, 0 launches a three-pointer, goes in for an air ball. Fakes, beats one defender, beats the second. Three-pointer, off the glass, off the rim, denied. Tried to put it inside the court limits, but there would have been a foul anyway. It's a sideline throw for Team Puducherry. Timeout has been called. And Mizoram succeed in maintaining the lead that they had got from the second quarter. It's a lead of almost 8 points.
वो इन्हें 5 दे रहा हूँ मैं उसका कलर अलग आ रहा है यार इन्हें 5 का
We are back in action soon after that timeout. 45 dribbles and makes his way somewhere close to the 90 mark. Ball tipped away on the first rim and falls out of play. Quick passing, tipped away, high post, faked, entered the paint, but there was interruption from the defense coming in for the rescue. Mizoram with that fake. Long pass. Two defenders trying to cover that shot. Did not manage to defend, but the rebound was collected safe and sound. Three-pointer launched by Team Puducherry from beyond the arc at 45. 0. 0 launches it, goes in for an air ball. Fast break, and a defender trying to guard it. Missed. Faked. And gets that underboard easy. Not something that a defender would like. Getting faked is not something such as disrespect in the game of basketball, but definitely a great presence of mind for the player who does the fake, succeeds in doing it. So that's been missed. That's a side throw for Team Puducherry. That's well read and well blocked. Long pass, 45. Drive and a step back. Left-handed dribble resulted in an air ball. And here comes the fast break for Team Mizoram, and they succeed in doing and getting 2 points. Quick pass to 0. 0 enters the paint. No look pass. Attempts a 3. Missed again. It's Mizoram. Crossover. Makes a pass. Create received. 3-pointer. Tipped on the ring and falls out of play. Looks like there was a foul that was made. Looking like a backcourt, but I do not see any reason to give a backcourt foul as the player was well inside his offensive line. Long pass. Faked. Enters. Made space. Dribbled. Step back. And blocked. Defended well. Made a pass. 3-pointer. Tipped on the rim and falls off. Enters the paint. Great pass. And goes off the glass and gets 2 points. Team Puducherry. There comes the whistle. That marks the end of the third quarter, with Mizoram still having a lead of 5 points and the score standing at Mizoram 47 and Puducherry 41. This marks the end of the third quarter. We will be resuming with the fourth quarter in few minutes from now. So stay tuned, as it's looking to get a bit of a thrilling and exciting here at the Guru Nanak Indoor Stadium, Ludhiana, Punjab, where we are witnessing the 75th Youth National Basketball Championship. And we're getting to see some young talent in action. Currently, it's Mizoram versus Puducherry.
Welcome to the 25th Junior National Basketball Championship. You will witness this tournament matches on 2nd September to 9th September. On court number 2, the match is going between Mizoram and Puducherry. And on court number 1, the match is going to be start between Tamil Nadu
Quick quarter break, and here we are in the final and the fourth quarter, where we might get to see some miracles happen, some thrillers getting played. This is where we get to see the tables turning. This is where we get to see a thriller and some of the clutch moments in all levels of basketball. And here we are beginning that quarter with a 3-pointer coming in from Team Mizoram. It's a 9-point lead for Team Mizoram now. Puducherry having the ball possession, having a great rotation. Step back and hits the first rim, back of the glass, and directly into the rebound of Team Mizoram. Past long range, drived in, tried to attack the baseline. 45 to 90, making not a comfortable pass. Missed ball possession, but a foul was noticed. It's a side throw for Team Mizoram. Substitutions there for both the teams, and that's the reason that the referee is waiting is because one of the players of Mizoram are fixing their shoes and trying to get back. And here we are. Quick pass to high post. High post turns around, goes for a floater. Rebound coming in for the rescue. Back of the glass, and there comes the shot and one. And the foul also has been called. Correction, it's a foul and one. So the 2 points are counted, and a one free throw will be offered to this player from Mizoram. The foul and one just comes in like a Christmas gift, or I can say a Diwali gift, as you already get the 2 points and an extra and a chance to get an extra point as well, and that extra point marks 3 points coming in from that rally for Team Mizoram. 3-pointer, tips on the rim, rebound going in for an alley hoop, does not manage to finish it well. Chance here, did not carry it well, otherwise would have been 2 more for Team Mizoram. Puducherry on the attack now. Missed. That's a missed pass. And a chance. Well done. Comfortably succeeded in getting 2 points. Quick pass. Faked again. Goes walking, and the referees tell that's not allowed. That's called as travel in the game of basketball, and a travel has been called. Substitution signaled by the referee. Referee is having a discussion. It's 2 free throws. Quite sure. Looks like there was a foul that was made when the player was trying to drive in. That's the reason that foul has been noticed first, and then the travel. 2 free throws will be given to Team Puducherry. Misses the first one. Misses the second as well. That's no result from the free throws given. Left-handed dribble. That was a harsh pass received very comfortably by his teammate. Great passing by Team Mizoram and wonderful defense from Team. Wonderful bounce pass and a great finish coming in from Team Mizoram. That was a sneaky pass between 2 players, bouncing just around their ankle, and the player receiving it and finishing off things in style and in perfection. And that's marked out. The Mizoram have been doing a great work in this game of basketball in this match. They have launched some great passing here. That's a wonderful cut and a pass. This is what team spirit, this is what chemistry between the teammates is called for. Great rebound and great shot by Puducherry. There were three defenders, but still they managed to get 2 points. Good pass on the high post. High post enters the paint. Does not find room. Passes it outside. Enters the paint. Long pass to 45. 45 with that three. But there was a travel that was called soon after that pass was made.
On court number 2, the
And
match
have
is
a timeout that's been
between
called
Mizoram
by
and
Puducherry.
Pondicherry, while we are going to witness a wonderful match between Tamil Nadu and Madhya Pradesh on court number 1. We welcome on behalf of the organizing committee all the teams, sporting staffs, managers and coaches who have come from all over India to participate in this prestigious 75th Junior National Basketball Championship, which is going to be held between 2nd to 9th September. Hopefully, you will witness a wonderful championship, and we again welcome you all in this land of five rivers.
We are back in action after that timeout. Long pass to 45, and I can see a pace in the game of Puducherry. 3 pointer launched and finished pretty well. 3 points will be reflected on the scoreboard for Team Puducherry. Good passing to the high post. Two low post players already being there for Mizoram for the rebound. And a foul has been noticed, which will be given in favor of Puducherry. Takes time, drives in, makes a pass outside for a 3 pointer attempt, and that's missed. That's missed completely. And a player faked and does not manage to get it off the rim, and a foul has been committed in that process. The coach is not happy from Team Producer. He says it's a legal attempt on stopping that play, but the referees have noticed it a foul and given a foul for Team Mizoram, and two free throws will be awarded as a compensation of that foul. That's one of two. Misses the first one. Second one, and the game will be in play. Misses the second as well, but the rebound collected pretty well. Received and passed outside and has been intercepted. Great sense of game by these players from Puducherry. Attempt for a 3 pointer. Rebound collected well. Grid step back a little bit to get that space. Fast break attempted. It's Mizoram on the attack and a one hand finish on that layup. No mistakes. Two more points added to Team Mizoram. Puducherry not looking like they are in control of the ball. That's an unlucky shot. Well targeted and well lined, but the rim did not accept it. Did twirl around and fall off play. Quick passing, turns around, makes a pass down and fake. That's a very high release. That was a great fake overall. Great save on the ball from falling out. But the referees now have noticed A line cut and a side throw will be given to Team Puducherry. Looks like the referees would want a cleanup on the ball as it's pretty sweaty in the stadium. Quick pass and a quick launch. Did not manage to get on the score sheet, and a fast break attempted. Puducherry have all the chance. Did not manage to keep it on target. Quick passing, fast break again. 3-pointer now. Gets it clean and nice. That's the confidence that the player showed in himself and made that work. Looking like Mizoram are running away in this game. 13-point lead for Team Mizoram, making things difficult for Puducherry to come back. Stop, quick, turns around, blocked. That will be 2 throws for Team Mizoram. Looks like it's a baseline throw, not quite sure why. Quick passing, fakes, enters the paint and goes for a floater, missed it. Rebound collected and tapped away by Mizoram. Mizoram guarding their defense up the line in their offensive court. Blocked and denied by the rim. The ball still falls in play, but the referees have noticed something which I haven't, and the ball has been given to Team Puducherry, and it's a baseline throw. Attempted on 3-pointer. Rebound coming in for the rescue and scoring 2 on the underboard shot. Quick fake, turns around, makes a pass outside. Enters the paint, blocked as the ball was kept well lower than the hip. That was a fake and a basket. The player definitely wanted a foul on that, and that's been given. Great presence of mind from this player from Puducherry. He very well knew that the player would jump on him, and that is when he has to take that shot and drive a foul as well. One of one, and the rebound has not been collected by Puducherry. It's Mizoram who will be having the ball possession now. Past center, and that's been tipped away. Ball remains with Mizoram. Blocked again by Puducherry. And here we have a chance for fast break. Did manage to have a launch of the shot, but not on target and not getting it on the score sheet. Harsh attempt on getting the ball back possession. Fakes and gets a shot. Quick pass. Enters the paint, block, tries to get contact and gets that shot. It's a 14-point lead for Team Mizoram now. Crossover, quick pass, fakes, enters, stops and goes for a mid-ranger. Ball twirls around the rim and falls out of play. Baseline throw has been given to Team Mizoram. Passed, but that's been intercepted by the defense of Puducherry. Quick passing, quick passes back, high post to 45. 45 fakes it and enters, fakes again, gets a foul. That's an unsportsmanship showed by that player on the defense. You're not supposed to grab any player, would might result in a technical. Two free throws have been given to Team Mizoram. Misses the first one. Makes the second in a swish. Puducherry on their offense. It's a 15-point lead. Drives, changes his hand, and gets that layup on the score sheet. 2 points added, and the defense walking out of their usual traditional defensive line and guarding it up in offensive play. Quick passing from zero. We have a launch of three-pointer, not resulting in a successful one. Looks like it's a timeout that's been called. A short time for to have a discussion with your teammates and your coaches and to sip on some energy drink and water. Baseline throw has been given to Team Mizoram, and looks like Team Puducherry are on a full court press, and they succeed in doing so. Air ball, which is received and rebounded by Team Mizoram. Look at that defense from Team Puducherry. They succeed once again, but not getting it on the score sheet. They have been doing great in the defense, but not on the finish. It's a full court press again. It's not. It looks like it's a ball possession given to Team Puducherry, and Mizoram following a two top three down defense. Fake blocked, stopped. 45 blocked. Mizoram have the ball possession. Gives it for a fast break. Missed, as there was a lot of force on that shot that was attempted on the back glass. And there goes the three-pointer for Team Puducherry. And a foul was committed in that process, so the player will get a chance to make that 4-point rally. He's already got three, and one throw that will be given as a chance to make that four. He misses that completely, but the Mizoram players did not manage to get back on the rebound, and ends up being a 5-point rally for Team Puducherry, and they are well close to Mizoram on the score sheet now. The score standing at 65-59, with Mizoram at having a 6 points lead, and a timeout has been called by Mizoram. Great defense that's been happening by Team Puducherry here. Baseline throw for Team Mizoram. And Puducherry continuing that full court press. Quick pass and blocked. Chance here, 3-pointer attempted and gets that swish. Puducherry are now just 3 points down from handing and chasing Mizoram. Mizoram with the attack. Ball missed. Ball possession has been lost and Puducherry will be having the ball possession. Score standing at 60-65. Great pass. 45 enters the paint. Stopped. Not a good pass. Not a comfortable one for any player to receive. A chance here for Mizoram. And they finish off. They get two more. Timeout has been called by Team Puducherry as this lead has been extended again to 5 points by Team Mizoram. The warning about this high intensity match is already given by me, as I did mention that the fourth quarter can get us thrillers. The fourth quarter can get us to have a look at miracles and some clutch plays, and that's exactly what's happened here between this in this match between Mizoram and Puducherry. Puducherry have got back in this match with some clutch plays and great defensive play. 3-pointer from a long range tipped on the initial rim. Second attempt on the 3-pointer gets it down. It's a 2-point difference now for Team Puducherry. And that's it. There comes the full time whistle. That's the end of the fourth quarter. And that's it for Team Puducherry. Puducherry were definitely done great work in coming back in this game. But they definitely had missed some easy buckets previously, which has costed them the game with just 2 points. And congratulations to Team Mizoram for being crowned as the winners in this match. This is me, Vinol Arun, in the commentators box, and you are watching this action live on Sportscast India and Basketball Federation of India YouTube channel. Stay tuned for more and more games coming up from the 75th Youth National Basketball Championship happening at Ludhiana, Punjab.